gestartet um 9 nach Hessen. So bei Hannes noch gewesen. Dann sind wir halt Richtung Köse gefahren, Elster angehalten.
Wie war es denn in Köse? Also die anderen, also hier Schopi, Kunst und so, die waren auch da, die meinten, es war ziemlich leer, irgendwie kacke.
Ja, ging so.
Okay.
Also die Bekannte sieht man nicht mehr, sag ich mal so.
Ja,
Ja, und dann sind wir zurück, haben wir bei Hannes noch gegrillt.
okay.
Und bei euch?
Oh, war ganz gut. Also Hintour war richtig witzig. Rückzu bin ich dann nicht mehr mitgekommen.
Wieso?
Ne, ich war dann bei Ulrike.
Ach so.
Aber nee, war echt richtig stark.
Wo wohnt denn die?
Zum Essen?
Ach so, stimmt, ihr wart ja in Schweinitz essen, ja?
Ja, genau. Wir waren bis zum Imbiss, dann sind wir nach Dixförder. Und...
Achso, wart ihr dann noch, ja?
Dixförder, ja. Ach naja, war jetzt auch nicht so der Burner. Also es waren relativ viele Leute da, weil da hat ja Ladykiller gespielt. Aber es war halt, hat jetzt auch nicht vom Hocker gehauen. Von da aus halt zurück, die anderen sind dann wieder nach Seida gefahren, ich bin halt wie gesagt geblieben. Ja. Ja, war schon voll okay. So, lädst du mich ein oder ich dich?
Nee, ich bin schon dabei, dich einzuladen. Okay.
Gut. Oh, vor allem mehrfach fast die Droschen wieder, ey. Ich hasse Männertag dafür.
Was war?
Mehrfach fast die Droschen.
Du?
Naja, was heißt du? Nein, dabei gewesen. Also sprich.
Ach so. Okay.
Ach, das ist immer... Es reicht immer ein Hitzkopf aus, Männertag. Das ist so schlimm.
Natürlich.
Ja. Ja, ich hab's jetzt gekriegt. Vor allem dann auch, war am Schützenhaus in Jessen auch so ein Spacko gewesen. Also ich hatte halt einen übelsten Sonnenbrand dann auf der Nase gekriegt, weil war ja auch mega warm. Und die Sonne hat halt geknallt. Ach, hast du gekriegt. So, und dann war da irgendein Typ, Kopf größer als ich. So übel mit Zeigefinger auf mich. Labert mich voll, ist das deine echte Nase? Ich sage, ja, ist meine echte Nase. Steht da weiter richtig dicht vor mir mit dem Zeigefinger an meiner Nase. Von wegen ist das deine echte Nase. Das hat er bestimmt 5-mal gesagt. Und irgendwann habe ich seine verfickte Hand einfach weggedonnert, habe böse in die Augen geguckt und habe gesagt, er soll sich jetzt endlich verziehen und ja, es ist meine echte Nase. Und dann ist er zum Glück abgehauen. Und ich dachte mir aber so im Nachgang, ei, das war auch ein bisschen brenzlig. Das war auch ein bisschen, naja, hätte auch schief gehen können.
Die Trikots passen so, denke ich.
Ich sehe deine nicht.
Ich habe weiß Trikot und dunkelrot.
Okay, ich habe helle Hosen und ein dunkles Trikot. Na, aber schon passen. Alter. Ja, vor allem Hauptsache deine Ravens haben 90 Stärke.
Hab mich auch verstärkt.
Ja, ich weiß gar nicht, was jetzt bei mir angezeigt war, ob immer noch 78 war.
Bei dir war 85.
Ach, 85 ist angepasst, na immerhin. Das, obwohl schon 2 gute fehlen, naja.
Und Freitag hattest du ja frei, oder?
Was ist Freitag?
Freitag hattest du frei?
Ja, natürlich, ja, selbstverständlich.
Natürlich.
Naja, das will ich mir nicht antun. Wieso musstest du arbeiten?
Arbeiten.
Boah, krank, ey. Ja, ich habe dieses Wochenende Saufmarathon gemacht.
Gestern habt ihr Fußball geguckt, oder?
Ich war gestern schon so dermaßen platt, also. Und danach auch, ich habe dann Martin und Tobi auch hier irgendwo um 1 oder so sind die auch abgehauen. War einfach mega fertig. Und ihr habt bei Willi geguckt, oder wo wart ihr? Ja, irgendwer ist dabei.
Ich war auf dieser Beachparty von einem Arbeitskollegen, der hat in Mexiko geheiratet.
Was?
Dann ist er noch mal gefeiert.
Okay.
Also ich hab das Spiel auch gar nicht gesehen.
Achso. So gut Kick.
Ja, gut Kick.
After a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns.
Scheiße, jetzt haben wir das dumme Playbook. Ja, egal.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Over the middle to Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the track route's a pretty good one to run against if you're running away from people.
Oh, man. No.
Now a carry here for Terrence West. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Flacco here on 2nd down, setting up the screen for West.
Gegen ist übel behäbig, ey. Boah, übelst langsam, Alter.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Throws a quick hitter on the slant, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Well, the coaches mentioned they weren't as concerned about big play offense. They thought they could get some shorter, quicker stuff and be consistent. And that's kind of what they showed there.
What they saw in preparation, what they saw on film, is a defense that likes to get out fast in terms of coverage, meaning they either bail out or they give them a lot of space to throw the underneath stuff, so they decide they take advantage of it and worked on it hard in practice this week.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. And inside the 20
das war jetzt ein Holding irgendwo. Alter, ist ja behindert.
Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Oh, ein verletzter Rabe, oder?
Ah, hat er gerade gesagt, ja. Bestimmt der Running Back. Jo.
Flacco will take to the air again. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And again, it's Flacco to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Schade, man kann auch jetzt das Playbook nicht mehr ändern, ne?
And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Mir gefällt das von den Browns irgendwie überhaupt nicht.
They'll run with a rookie. It's Kenneth Dixon. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. The rookie Dixon gets another carry. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Now, I can't imagine any celebrations being any bigger than your first NFL touchdown. And this rookie running back is still seeking his. He's not going to get it on that play.
And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. 3rd down, Flacco from the gun. The open man is Smith.
Oh, Mann, das ist doch nicht, ey.
But not before picking
Das
up
sind
the
nur so
first,
ungewacht.
thanks to a flashy little spin move. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They'll run with Dixon, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Ey, nicht wirklich. Wie kann denn das sein? Oh, lächerlich. Echt lächerlich.
Das ist aber die Qualität von OBJ.
Ach, wahrscheinlich.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Bis jetzt Ravens gefallen mir sehr gut.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light. Green light means go, red light means
nicht gesehen, wenn er einen Run zum Beispiel macht.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And incomplete.
Oh, den ersten Pass verkackt.
Ja. And now it's second down. The starters for the Cleveland Browns, and let's discuss the tight end, Gary Barnidge. Sometimes he can get overlooked.
I love how he emerged in 2015. We had a scouting report on him that said he was a good blocker, dependable receiver, but no stardom at all. Had a 1,000-yard season in 2015. No longer do we have those shackles on him at all. Gary Barnidge can play.
Rodgers now to throw.
Oh, nee.
Alter.
First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point as they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a third down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
To throw is Rodgers. He finds Coleman. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
And it's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On second down, here's Rodgers. This is complete to Hawkins. And he'll go down at the 28. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And the seemingly endless drive continues. Again, it's Crowell. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. 3rd down and 3. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got his man over the middle. This is quick. It'll be a 3-yard gain. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he finds Barnage. He's got it. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a nice catch there by Gary Barnage, and there's no getting around it. The emergence of him has been nothing short of stunning, hasn't it?
Yeah, first 6 years, total 44 catches. Then at age 30 last year, he goes for 79.
Who says you don't get better with age?
This is turning into a bit of a death march here, the 13th play of this drive. Oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose.
Das ist nicht wirklich.
jawohl.
Mann. Das ist doch dumm. Ich habe nicht mal gesehen, was da jetzt passiert ist, ob er den Rücken geschmissen hat.
Die beiden verhandelt.
Some room for him to take this up to about the 15. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Flacco looks to throw. Over the middle to Smith. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh nein, da kamst du ja schon. Oh fuck.
The 10th year man from linebacker U, Paul Preslasny, coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. On 2nd down, Flacco to throw. And this is complete to Zach Miller. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open.
Nicht wirklich, ja, ist klar. Der fängt den ja immer mit in der Hand. Ach, das ist doch...
Alter, also der Kauf hat sich bezahlt gemacht.
So ein Blödsinn, ey.
One-handed, coming down with it, just like that. Yeah. I know. Odell Beckham Jr. We're used to this, aren't we? And that's just wrong on every level. That was spectacular.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Paul Preslasny, the linebacker, brings him down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. More from Cleveland after this. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Flacco here on 2nd down. And the hit jarred loose.
Oh, incomplete. Oh, ey. Fuck.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Completion.
Money.
He is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Throwing here on 1st down, Flacco. It's caught on the right side at Smith. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Ja, macht das jetzt Touchdown. Fuck it.
Across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There can be plenty more before this game is over.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
2nd down now after the pass completion. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Gets it to Gordon. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be
Das gibt's doch nicht, ey.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Really excellent job there of just going up and getting it.
Brandon, I'm a defender. I shouldn't be this excited, but what a play by the receiver downfield to elevate and make the catch.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
Och, man.
Collision there, jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Alter, was macht denn der? Schon 2. stündige Strafe.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. That's complete. It's Brian Quick. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Rodgers. Coleman has it here right side. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To throw once more. He couldn't.
Oh, man.
Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Rodgers again now. And he is
oh fuck.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Josh Gordon, as the first half is winding down, and the Browns are back within a score.
Yeah, you heard it, right? You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they found a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, they can just tighten.
It's what they want to do. Tighten down everything they're doing, and it maybe explode at the right time.
And that one makes it 14-7. The Browns kicking team out
Ja,
there
klasse.
now as they'll send this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Ja, ich
And
weiß
now
gar nicht, wie
Baltimore
reagieren.
gets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. And he
Oh,
fires
nee.
one that's intercepted. A great read and it's picked up.
Cool. 15 Sekunden hast du noch, sagtest du.
Oh Mann, nee, was mache ich denn da? Ich dachte, der Verteidiger läuft woanders hin.
And with great field position here, chance for some points before the break.
That's prime real estate. Just have to decide how they want to try and take their shot to try and put those points on the board.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis.
Ist doch nicht,
That
ey.
catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
Oh, nicht doch. Och man. Ey, beim ersten Mal reagiert er total gut und beim zweiten ist dann so eine Scheiße.
It's no good. So that would have been something from that distance, but
Das
to
kann ich
no
jetzt nicht
avail.
brauchen.
Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Rodgers now on first down. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And complete to Lewis over the middle. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll come out in the pistol. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Gordon.
Nein! Kacke!
Oh, ey, warum ist der so frei, ey? Da war ja weit und breit keiner. Ja, und das ist in der O-Line habe ich auch überhaupt keine Chance irgendwie.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one.
Oh, fuck, ey.
Cleveland. Mercedes Lewis, his second touchdown on the season, and the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Rodgers will throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Oh nein, ich wollte gerade passen. Oh.
Christian Kirksey in there to drop it with his first sack of 2016. Second down, it's Dixon. Oh, he's got some breathing.
Oh nein! Oh, ich trottel raus.
Before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 8 yards to move him into a 3rd and 13 here. Wonder what's in the offensive playbook on 3rd and 13. We're about to find out. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass.
Ja, lass den Ball los, ey. Mann.
15 yards through the air on a first down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then
Ja, genauso wie ich deinen Bench-Spielzug hasse, den wir mal spielen. Er hat es auch vorhin immer zugespielt, aber ich konnte es nicht verhindern.
Ja.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get
nee, ich wollte hinter dem laufen.
Give him a yard down to the 43. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And the altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. A solid pass breakup that time by Joe Hayden.
Good to see him out there on the field, moving around, playing well. Joe Hayden, if you talk to the NFL guys, when you list the best corners in the game, Joe Hayden's name always comes up for reasons we just saw, just like that.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter. So they don't get a touchdown here in this opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think you still say mission accomplished as they come away from it with the lead.
Absolutely. You've got to apply the pressure here, make the other guys play catch-up for a while, and now you just hope your defense can step up and protect the lead.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary
was macht denn der da?
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
2nd down following the run. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Fresh set of downs here.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
This is Crowell. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Rodgers now on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. So they're operating in the red zone. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Brian Quick. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Here we go with 2nd and 7. Rodgers to throw once more. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for Browns touchdown. Brian Quick, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco.
Oh, es gibt nice catch there.
Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they
I think
were.
the passer.
So the roughing the passer penalty, 15 yards, and Charles, the defender, needs to know to stop there.
We've been talking about it for years. You essentially get 1 step
Hast du
after
gleich
the
gesehen, oder
quarterback
was?
throws his pass.
Ja, ich habe nur wieder an den Knöchel erwischt.
Beyond that, you're going to get flagged.
On 1st down, Flacco. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes
ich habe das lästig gemacht.
And at this stage,
Ja,
in the
du bist
second
jetzt.
half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker. In the
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And Miller with it over the middle. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Ist das Zach Miller, den du
That's
hast?
fun, isn't it? And put a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for him.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
To pass, Flacco. This will be caught at about the 6.
Komm.
Give him 9 on the
Oh,
play,
was?
and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ja, da waren die Knie auf dem Boden.
To the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Second and goal to go now. Trying to pound it in with Dixon. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Baltimore. Kenneth Dixon with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. And they have taken
Da läuft bei dir die Skala vernünftig, ja?
Also ehrlich gesagt, bei mir ist immer das Gute, bei mir geht's am Ende vernünftig. Die Kraft ist manchmal auch zu fies.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Throwing is Rodgers. He's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Na klar.
Ja, ich hatte auch schon viele Strafen. Es steht, glaube ich, 2-2 bei Strafen.
Ja, aber nicht in dieser Phase spielt.
Ja, also das ist richtig. Jawohl, klasse.
Fick dich doch, ja, das ist schon geil geworden.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And, oh, a
Jawohl.
It's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Ich lasse es halt runterlaufen. Ich hätte eigentlich schon auf Chiu Clock gemacht, aber manchmal nimmt er das irgendwie nicht.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Flacco here on second down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So 3rd and 20, defense in the nickel.
Surprised they didn't go with 6 DBs, the dime look.
Pressure mounting, Flacco. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. He loses 4. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taken in at the 11. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Ja.
I think that there's any way you can run back.
Ich habe mich verdrückt mit den Tasten.
Just go ahead and be losing the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And on 2nd and 10 now. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with 1 complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play. One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field, and for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he gets his receiver hit and hit hard.
He's back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Back to throw.
Ach, nicht doch.
There, a nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Back to throw. And that's complete to Lewis.
Alter, noch mal
First down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry. Oh! Ever hit the ground. And he didn't do it very often.
Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Now Rodgers.
Oh!
It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or...
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here's the former Pro Bowler, Cody Parkey, in field goal formation. With 3 seconds to go, now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So here's the former Pro Bowler, Cody Parkey, in field goal formation. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it's gone. He got
Tja, klarer Sieger, würde ich mal sagen.
earlier, but he connects when it matters most.
Das war ja ein Kantersieg.
The Browns are
Alter, meine Fresse, nicht schlecht. Starke Spielzüge.
Ja, das hat wieder nicht gereicht.
Zum Glück. Alter Schwede, das hätte ich nie gedacht, ey. Oh, du meinst, dass zu Beginn so gut für dich losging, das ist Kacke für mich.
Ja, aber ich konnte dich nie in der Defense richtig stoppen, außer einen Fehler gemacht hast.
Ja. Oh, ja. Cool, damit bleibe ich ungeschlagen hier. Mit den Browns. Ob das schon mal irgendein Browns-Coach von sich sagen konnte?
Wahrscheinlich nicht.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
So, was sagen die Stats? Rushing Yards, oh, gleich viel. Gleich wenig, sag ich mal so. Echt? Passing Yards habe ich so viel mehr als du? Krass. Sieht man mir die ganze Klasse von Aaron Rodgers.
Du warst auch viel länger in der Offensive als ich, glaube ich.
Ja, das kann sein. Na, ich habe ja auch Aaron Rodgers. Da hilft dir auch so ein One-Hand-Catch nicht von Odell Beckham.
Oh, aber der war richtig gut, ey. Mann, ey, ich hab die ganze Zeit geführt.
Ja, stimmt. Oh, da sieht man es richtig geil. Scored back Quarter. Richtig geil.
Naja, im Rückspiel bist du fertig.
Pah.
Ach, Mann, ey.
So, dann Advanced Week nicht vergessen zu drücken.
Das Problem ist aber ganz ehrlich, wenn jetzt noch 2 Minuten mehr wären, hätte ich wahrscheinlich nochmal Touchdown gemacht. Wenn wieder 2 Minuten mehr, hättest du wieder einen Touchdown gemacht.
Ja, sicher.
Du hattest jetzt einen richtigen Zeitpunkt dann die letzten Punkte gemacht.
Ja.
Ich hatte echt am Ende gehofft, dass die Zeit doch einfach runterläuft dann. Ja,
ja, zum Glück nicht.
Dass deiner den fängt oder so und dann, aber dass der incomplete war natürlich dumm dann.
Korrekt. Choral. Tja, naja, mal sehen, wie es beim nächsten Mal wird, wenn dann Golden Tate und so auch wieder dabei sind.